There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good early morning in New Zealand. Good evening everywhere else. It's really, really cool to see everybody. Okay, and I know some people are joining at the later time, so that is all good. If people arrive, I will just let them in. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited because it's a new year. It's a brilliant new year. And you guys have decided to say, yes, I am taking control of my health early in this year so that I can make some shifts and changes. And so I'm really, really excited that this is happening right now. So I'll just let one or two more in here. Cool. Awesome. Brilliant, brilliant. And I think most of you are on the WhatsApp group. If you're not on the WhatsApp group, send me your number. I think, Ryan, I just need your mobile number to add you to the WhatsApp group. And then we've got some additional communication that we do there and reminders and things like that. But we're all on. Cool. So welcome. I am going to ask you to do introductions in a moment so that we're going to journey together for the next 3 months. We're all going to be on this journey together. All of you here are for different reasons. Ryan, you're not the only man. There is 2 other men, so you don't have to feel alone. So you're all here for different reasons, and really it is going to be, I think, quite a shift, not just in the health, but in the mindset as well. We're going to work a lot on this. This is going to be the most important thing. But if some of you know, and for those of you that are joining and new, this is not a huge week where we get in and do a lot of changes to the nutrition. We are not worried about huge nutritional changes this week. What we are really, really focusing on, what we want to focus on this week, is our mindset around the nutrition and around our health. That is going to be a big thing. So I want all of you, doesn't matter if you've done this before or not, I want you to really focus, really, really focus. What is the internal dialogue that is happening up here? What am I thinking and what am I saying about the food that I'm taking in and myself? What am I saying about myself? We all know that we've got these little voices in our head, and we all know that somebody is listening to those little voices in our head. We're not going mad. We're really not going mad. We do have these different conversations going on. We do have all of these opinions going on in our head. I really, really want us to take stock this week of what are we saying to ourselves, because that is going to be the fundamental shift and change that you need to be aware of and make in order to make this more sustainable, in order to make sure that when the 3 months is over, what is the self-talk doing? Is there any possibility of any negativity that could be shifted to more positive? Are there any things that we're saying to ourselves that are pulling our energy down, are pulling our self-confidence down, are pulling our self-worth down, are commenting about ourselves that absolutely is not allowing us to make the right decisions about our health and our well-being? So these internal conversations happen automatically. So you're not alone when it happens automatically. It just flows. And you could have these conversations. I went and made a cup of tea earlier, and the conversations are going around, what am I putting in the tea? What am I doing? And then I'm going, but hang on a minute. Before I make my cup of tea, I actually do want a little bit of a green juice here. So let me make my green juice. This is my celery juice. Let me make my celery juice. So what am I putting in my body, and what is the decisions that I'm making about that? And then I know we slip up. I know that, things happen during the day and life gets busy, and we say things to ourselves like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, how stupid of me to do that. Oh my goodness, I'm a fool. If you're saying any of those type of things, it's getting programmed into your subconscious mind. And that's where your belief systems are now starting to come from. So whatever the internal thoughts are, get programmed into beliefs, and the beliefs start running through on a regular basis. So what is your belief about your health? What is your belief about your well-being? Do you believe you can shift and change? Do you believe you deserve a healthy body? Do you believe you deserve lots of energy? Do you believe you deserve to sleep really deeply at nighttime so that you can jump out of bed at 5 in the morning? What do you believe about your well-being? It comes from what are you saying about yourself. So we've got to stop ourselves in that moment. We've got to recognize it, and we've got to go, oh my goodness, look what I'm saying to myself. Look at those little words that I'm saying to myself. So this is going to be a big focus. I'm going to send you little things throughout this week just to remind you to stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and realize what you're thinking about. What are the thoughts that you're having? Because the moment we can recognize it is the moment that we've got an opportunity to actually shift and change those thoughts. So it's like, yay, let's recognize it early. Let's really recognize it early enough so that we can shift and change. Moving on, I want to know from all of you, why? Why are you doing this? Why have you decided now's the time? Why have you decided to repeat it? Why? What is that why? What deep down fundamentally do you want to shift about your health? Why? If you can tune into that why, and you can really, really fine-tune that why, what exactly do you want? What do you want to achieve in these 3 months? What do you think is possible to achieve in these 3 months? What do you want to achieve in these 3 months? If you've got that, you can be successful. You can shift and change. So I want you to really, this week as well, what is your why? What is your why? What do you want to deepen in? What do you want to, is there more realizations? Is there more self-care? Is there more self-talk that you need to fine-tune? Is there more weight that you need to release? Is there healing that you need to do? Is there irritations in your aches and pains that you don't want anymore? Is there something that is showing up that you're like, I've done this now, it's long enough, I don't have to keep doing this, I really don't want to keep doing this. So we want to focus on the why, we really do. And then if you're tuned in and listening to Eric's videos this week, he's going to talk a lot about water, and he's going to talk a lot about breathing, but we're also going to talk about these internal conversations, the food timelines, how long it takes for us to digest food. He's going to talk about the 6 human hungers. So there's a lot to cover in this week, which is why we're not making shifts and changes on the nutritional side. We want to feel into the body. When we hydrate the body, I still to this day get people coming to see me in the clinic that are dehydrated. They're dehydrated. We're not drinking enough water. We're really not drinking enough water. Or we're drinking water, but because we've got so many toxins in our body, the water's just going straight through us. It's just going straight through. We're not even recognizing or realizing that we need to absorb this water into our cells in order for them to do any change, in order for our body to change. So if you are drinking a lot of water and still going to the toilet a lot, then you need more water. Your body is trying to communicate with you to say, I'm flushing toxins, I'm flushing toxins. So this is a beautiful time for us to tune in and go, all right, I'm drinking. How many liters am I drinking a day? If you are up to 2 to 3 liters a day and you are still going to the toilet a lot, like as you're drinking, you've got to run to the toilet, it means you still got a lot of toxins. Your body is still trying to flush more. You need to be able to drink that water for it to be absorbed into your cells and not rush to the toilet. Not rush to the toilet. You need to be able to drink this water all day and in the evening, and not get up and go to the toilet in the middle of the night. If you cannot get up and go to the toilet in the middle of the night, you are hydrated. You're hydrated. So the minute you are waking up at night to run to the toilet, the minute you are having water and running to the toilet, the body is trying to say to you, too many toxins. It's time to flush more toxins. And the way we do that is even more water, but lots of nutrients, which we're gonna be going through in the next couple of weeks. So we want to increase the water. We want to really increase the water so substantially that you are so hydrated that your cells can really do so much healing that we're going to feel a difference right in this week already, right in this week. So water content is high. Then Eric's going to talk about breathing, because we cannot survive without the breath. We can't survive without the breath. You know, that's the first thing that we need to focus on. But the breathing is there for so many reasons. What we want to do is we want to get to a phase within this Wild Fit journey where we are healing so deeply that we are flushing everything so brilliantly that this breath just becomes so like it's part of who we are. In order to do that, we need to rest our bodies. Now, we all live busy, busy lives. We all have busy lives. So the one way that we can rest our bodies is to take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. In that moment, the body is feeling safe. If the body feels safe, it can heal. If the body feels safe, it can release toxins. If the body feels safe, it releases the fat cells. The body just needs to feel safe. But we rush and we rush and we rush around life so much that we don't take time to take that deep breath. So we want that deep breath. We want to bring lots of oxygen in. Oxygen coming in through the nasal passages so that it can be conditioned to be absorbed better into the blood flow. If you're a mouth breather, you don't have enough oxygen in the system. We need to breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. So you breathe in 5, hold for 5, breathe out for 5. If we can start doing this, it's going to start just slowing our system so the body feels safe enough to heal. That's why we're doing it. We need to really just open up. When we take those deep breaths, we open up the arteries, we open up the veins, there's more blood flow going through each organ of ours. When we feel safe, when we feel stressed, everything is just so tight that nothing can flow, not even the toxins out of our body. So we got to feel safe. Open up the arteries, open up the veins. And then if we breathe in through the nose, we're taking in more oxygen. If we rhythmically doing the 5-5-5, then we're in a space where we can actually just rest the body. If you are highly stressed, if you have got lots of stress on at the moment, what I suggest is the breath moves to 4-7-8. Instead of 5-5-5, 4-7-8. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7, breathe out for 8. That's to totally de-stress your body. This is for people that do have a lot of anxiety in their lives. It's 4-7-8. And if you're going, I'm so busy, when am I going to remember to do this? Some of you have heard me say this before. My breathing exercises take place the minute I wake up. Before I get out of bed, I'm doing my breathing exercises. When I lie in bed at night, just before I go to sleep, I'm doing my breathing exercises. The other time I do my breathing exercises is on the toilet. It's a brilliant time for you to, I deserve 2 minutes to just be on the toilet. So do your breathing exercises. Do your breathing exercise. So we've got breathing exercises, we've got water, and we've got all the mindset stuff that we're going to work on gradually through this week. And I'm going to keep adding to that, and I'm going to keep sending you reminders, because this is the week to do it. This is the week to really dive in and think about what is going through my thought processes, what is going through my mind, what am I saying to myself? What am I really saying to myself? And is there an opportunity to shift and change? Cool. So now that we've done that, I'm going to dive in really quickly and just introduce yourself really, really quickly, because I know there's a lot on the group. So if you can just spend 1 or 2 minutes saying your name, which is on most of your screens anyway, your name, where you're from, and why are you here? And Angela, I'm going to start with you. If you can unmute yourself, where are you and why are you here?
Hey, Kerry. It's so good to see you. It's Angie Clifton, and I live in Bristol in England. We have just a year ago moved from South Africa to England, so it's been quite a big year. And it's my 3rd time I'm doing WildFit with Kerry. And I'm just desperate to get that amazing feeling that I did afterwards. I think it's been a year of not looking after myself, and now it's time. So I'm very ready and very excited. And the extra bonus is I'm doing it with my sister again, Ali, in the bottom corner. So the two of us are going to do it, and I'm on the same continent as she is, so it's going to be better.
That's so awesome. Thank you,
Yeah.
Angie. It's so good to see you again. So welcome,
Thanks,
welcome.
Kerry.
And I know a move is massive. I know if you move countries, if you move house, it's massive. It's really massive. So it does take its toll. So yay. Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome. Cool. Let's move to Ryan. Ryan, do you want to unmute yourself? Why are you here? And where are you?
Hello everyone. My name's Ryan and I am from Auckland in New Zealand. I am here at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's nice and early. So I'm here because I really want to focus on changing my association with food. I want to increase my energy levels. I feel quite sluggish, and I'm not old, so I really want to enhance that. And I just want to focus on taking care of myself a lot better. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Cool. Dorothy, let's move to you. Dorothy, where are you and why are you here?
I'm Dorothy. I am here in Florida, USA, and it's just afternoon here, so perfect time. And this is my first time with Kerry, and I want to continue to improve my body to the point where it feels where it needs to be, and to be able to, as I grow older and older, to continue to have plenty of energy and well-being, and be an example to others who are growing older that they can do it too.
I love that. I love that. Well done. Thank you, Dorothy. Brilliant. Julie, let's move to you. Where are you and why are you here?
My name's Julie. I live in Canada, in Alberta. This is my 2nd time doing the challenge, and I really want to, I want to repeat what I had done in the first challenge, and hopefully a little bit more to stick. And so I want to lose some weight, of course, and I also want just that energy back.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie. And is Jamie doing it with you?
Yes, but he's going to watch the recording. So
awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Julie. Cool. Gail.
Hi there, I'm Gail. I'm from Auckland. So yes, this journey I've done a few times. So I just need to get back on track. There's been lots of changes happening in my life, and I want to just be able to I allowed all the naughty things to come back in and what have you. And so I just want to get a bit more into my headspace and turn things around again, because I had fantastic results. So I want to make it even more fantastic. So and just do it with the group is always good. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy the journey, focus on me for a little while, and as I say, turn it around and make it exceptional year, this year of the dragon.
Awesome. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Thank you. Dibs, where are you?
Hi everyone, my name is Deirdre, but everybody calls me Dibs. I'm in Pietermaritzburg, sunny South Africa, and this is my second WildFit journey. My why is I did the journey and my two sons got married that year, and I shed the weight, and it's been 2 years and I kept it off. So I've loved that. I've loved the sustainability of WildFit. But half an hour ago, my daughter got engaged. And I know, how cool is that? And so I have another wedding. So I do want to lose the rest of it, but I have found a passion of educating myself on nutrition. And I'm just loving it. So I want to redo it so that I can learn more again about the nutrition journey.
Fantastic, Dibs, and congratulations. That's really, really exciting. Yay.
Thank you.
Cool, cool. Nina, you've got to go. Is there any way you can just quickly introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Andreina, but everybody knows me as Nina. I am from Florida as well. I'm originally from Venezuela, but live here in Florida, South Florida. And so it's in the afternoon right now. I have 2 little ones, so I'm mostly in the car a lot of the time, and I'm actually going to go to lunch duty. I have to for the little one. I help out with, helping the kids with their lunch. Anyways, it's has not been my first rodeo with WildFit, and I'm excited for this journey. And my why is because I want to be the best version that I can be for myself and for my kids. My energy, I want my energy back as well. And yeah, and the good thing is I do this journey with my mom too. So I don't know if she's on, but we help each other through this time. So yeah.
Thank you, Nina. Thank you, thank you. Cool. Helen B. How are you? Where are you? And why are you here?
Hello, everybody. My name is Helen. I'm from the Netherlands, and congratulations, Dibs. I've been on WildFit for 3 years, and end of 2023, I went traveling US and Canada for 6 weeks. And my story is that it's a challenge when you go to the US, especially to find really like green everywhere. And so yeah, I mean, I used it as an excuse or a reason. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's in the past, but I have been like half, and I immediately felt it in my mind, especially. I'm still sharp. I'm still doing whatever I was doing beforehand, but I feel the difference. Like I'm swimming and I'm doing everything, but then like even if I look at the speed of my swimming, it's going down. And the only thing I can imagine after 2 months, 3 months is 100% WildFit or like 50-50. So that's my why. I want to get my mind and my body just to the 100%, the highest version of myself. And I have some weight to release. So that would be the consequence of like following the right lifestyle, I would say. So yeah, that's why I'm here, and it's good to meet you all.
Cool. Thank you, Helen. Helene. How are you? Where are you? And why are you here?
Hi, everyone. I'm Helene, and I'm from Pasadena, California, Southern California. And it's good to be here with you all. This is my second round of WildFit. The first time I did it was July of 20 during the pandemic. And then I felt so amazing that I became a WildFit coach. And then it was so amazing that I dug into it more, and I learned certified in nutrition, and I became a coach in another type of area. And so yeah, WildFit really was a flip for me, was a always pretty healthy, but just it was the flip for me to just like really just make it a lifestyle. Why am I doing this now is because I want to deepen my belief system the way Carrie just said that when she was speaking. And I just want to live a long, healthy, full of adventure life. I'm 55, I'm going to be 56, and I've got lots to do in my life. And I just want to be healthy and full of life. I want to go back to jumping out of bed or springing out of bed. If you've done Wild Fit in the past, some of us can understand that. And, but sometimes, life gets in the way and you're suddenly not jumping out of bed anymore. And you're just like, what's going on? So, so that's pretty much, I just want to deepen my belief system. And I do have some food that I do not have food freedom from. And I guess that's more that we're going to talk about later. But so that's what I'm all about. It's really good to be here with everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Helene. Cool. Laura, where are you and why are you here?
Hi, everyone. My name's Laura, and I'm from British Columbia, Canada, on Vancouver Island. And this is my second time doing Wild Fit. I did it in August, and I really loved it. And then come November, I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old daughter, and I just kind of started slipping back into my old habits. So I really am serious about making these like sustainable long-term changes for myself and to teach my daughters. So yeah, I came back. I loved all Carrie's teaching. So I'm just back for round 2 to like really cement, kind of like other people have said, cement those beliefs and kind of make this a sustainable lifestyle. And I did just want to share one win already, because my 2-year-old has been like the pickiest eater forever, but I've been keeping up with my smoothies, and she eats them with me now. So it makes me like almost cry every time she asks for like a bite of my smoothie. So anyways, I'm just excited to really like ingrain this and keep this momentum going and break my habits that aren't serving me anymore. So
yeah, I love that. I love that. Integrating this into the family is just, it's magical. It really is magical when the family start, taking on board some of the really good habits that you guys start doing. It's just, yeah, that is a blessing. That's such a blessing. Thank you, Laura. Ellie, let's move to you. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ali. I'm Angie's sister. So I live in Bath in the UK, just up the road from Bristol. Originally from South Africa, but I've actually lived in Canada as well. So it's good to see that there are a few Canadians on here. It's my second time doing Wild Fit. I did it 2 years ago, similar time to this. And I did it for 2 reasons, really. One was to lose a bit of weight, but what I didn't realize was the benefits it was going to have from a health point of view as well. And I think it's the first time that the changes that I made there have pretty much, there's some that I've kept going the whole way through, but there are definitely some that have slipped, and you get into bad habits when life takes over. So for me, the main driver this time around is for health. I want to get that feeling back. I want to get the energy, and I have some specific things that I really want to sort out through nutrition.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ellie. Debs, I know you joined a little bit late, but would you like to just introduce yourself? Where are you and why are you here?
Hello, I am Debbie from South Africa, Durban, South Africa. It's also my second time doing Wild Fit. I just basically want to have some reminders. I think I've forgotten some things, just get back on track. I just found that it actually just changed my life completely. And sometimes we just need a few reminders just to make sure we're sticking with it.
Awesome. Thank you. Brilliant. So it's really, really so awesome to hear so many of you that have obviously repeated this, but you've There's such good stuff that you're still doing. And so I just want to say, well done, because I think that's the whole thing. You know, a lot of people say that WildFit, it's not this program that, you know, once it's done, it's done. It kind of, there's things that live in you after WildFit, after you've done WildFit, and you become so aware and conscious that it's hard to turn back. It's hard to turn away from things when you know better. And so the learnings that you're going to learn from Eric are going to be absolutely incredible. And hopefully I'm going to add a lot to you as well. And I'm going to support you throughout this whole beautiful 3-month journey. So I do a lot with mindset, but for some of you that might not know, my huge shift with WildFit came about when I did WildFit and my chronic back pain disappeared, and it hasn't come back. It really hasn't come back. And I've got scoliosis. So it's kind of like, you know, I just presumed that I was going to have backache for the rest of my life. And to know that you can get rid of such deep inflammation and pain in the body is absolutely life-changing. It really is life-changing. And hence, that's why I decided to become certified as a coach, because it's just incredible. A big thing for me is the information about the nutrition, which Eric is phenomenal. So watch his videos, watch his bonus videos. So make sure every time a bonus video comes up, it's going to be there. You know, spend some time and watch that. This week and next week is obviously the most time consuming, because there's videos every day. They do get shorter and shorter. But watch every day the video as we go. Day 1, week 1, day 2, week 1, you know, just go through the videos systematically so that you actually get to absorb that information. And then I'll be adding a lot more mindset stuff onto it as well. And just deepening that integration of, you know, what's actually happening in the body. So what is actually transpiring through the organs as the weeks go by as well. And then this is the week for all of you. We're going to do photographs. We're going to do measurements. We're going to do it. So even if you made a shift before and you're going, well, you know what, I'm actually happy. I did release. You know, I've kept it off. That's okay. I want you still to do photographs. Still, because it's amazing that the photographs will show the shape changing. So yes, it can happen within 3 months. It can happen really, really quickly, but we want to be able to see the difference. Now, I'm not going to ask for you to show me those photographs. These are for your own benefit. It really is. But Gail, I mean, your photographs were phenomenal, and you've never gone back to that person that you were, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago now. So that's incredible. If we don't take photographs, it's kind of like we don't have a before. We don't have, you know, where was our starting point? And this is your new starting point. So new photographs, new measurements, everything must be new. This is your new starting point, because from now you're going to shift. From today, you start shifting. With an increase in water and an increase in breathing, you can't believe how people shift already in the first week. So photographs. Now take photographs, obviously, in clothing that is as tight as possible. If you want to take it in your underwear, you can, but as a lot of you know, you get so excited about the transformation that you want to share them. So I suggest like swimming togs or really just some tight gym clothing, something that actually shows the shape. So that is really important this week. So photographs and measurements. Why we want measurements is because some people will release on the scale, other people release in centimeters. It's different. And I've seen this. I've seen somebody went down 2 dress sizes, but only released 6 kilograms. And she said, I can't believe I've only released 6 kilograms because I've actually gone down 2 dress sizes. It's a whole shape changed. And so that's gonna reflect on the centimeters. So we're gonna get down. I want reminders from everybody in the group by the end of this week, photographs and measurements to be done. I'll send a little video just to remind everybody as well. Cool. Are there any questions about anything is there any questions specifically about, you know, have all of you've got access to your videos? You've all got access to the videos. Awesome. Okay. So you've got your videos, you watch them day by day, you watch them as the group goes through the videos, so you watch the videos. And then every Friday, you know, is an enhancement. So every Friday, we're going to be talking about something. Erica will be talking about something, giving you an enhancement to do and implement on the Monday. So we've got the weekend, every weekend to prepare. So nothing actually is going to be unprepared. You're going to be able to go, right, I'm ready. I am ready. This Sunday was exactly the same for me. Sunday afternoon came and I had all my veggies all lined up there. I chopped all my veggies. It was like, I'm ready. I'm ready. So whatever the enhancement is for the week, prepare over the weekend. If you get into that rhythm, it's just going to be so much easier. And especially when life gets busy, you're going to be prepared. So if you're prepared for success. So that's really, really important. Cool. Then I want to talk about the call times, because we are all over the world. And initially I did put it for an hour later, but I do have this wellness webinar that I do once a week. And obviously I committed to it over a year ago, and I do it on a regular basis. So I want to just find out, does this time work? Does this time work for you guys? Would an hour later work better? Like, you know, I just by a show of hands is okay. So this time seems to work. Okay. Okay, cool. So Julie, I did put on the other time, which is 1 o'clock. I don't know. Does that work better for you? You're on mute, Julie. You're on mute.
I believe that is 5 o'clock. Would it be 5 o'clock Mountain Time?
Yes, yes. I think it is much later, yeah.
Yeah, because in New York time, it's what time? And yeah, so it could work better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There are a few people that have indicated they're gonna be on that call. So I'll just see how many people show up to that call. And then we do have somebody in Australia as well. So this call definitely doesn't work for Australia because it's way too early in the morning. So if the majority of the group is happy with this call, I'm going to stick to this time. So if you're happy with this time, then let's stick to this time. And the others, I will try and see if there's another time, or we'll just catch up. I'll catch up with them. So so everybody on here is happy with this time. So I'm happy about that. Okay, good. Cool. So now I just want to also mention, do you all have a journal? Do you all have something where you're going to be writing about this journey? Have you all got journals? Okay, cool. I'm going to ask to please, if you don't have a journal, maybe buy a new one for your WildFit journey and make this your WildFit journey. As we go through, I want you to really start making notes about how you're feeling. I just want you to write about how you're feeling. How are you feeling? How do you think about yourself? What do you feel about yourself? And in that journal, I want you to write down everything this week that you would like to shift and change about your health. So is it the shape? Is it the energy? Is it the sleep? Is it the belly fat? Is it the bloating? Is it the wind? Is it the headaches? What is it? Is it there's an ache in my shoulder? Is the ache in your knee? I really want you to sit and think, just like go through your body, just scan your whole body, think about every part of your body and go, what is it that I am feeling uncomfortable, or there's a discomfort about? There's an ache, there's a pain, there's something. And just list it down. Whether you believe it's going to change in 3 months or not, that's okay. I just want you, once again, we got the photographs, we got the measurements. I want you to have a starting point. This is it. And then once we've scanned the body, I want you to scan the mind. What do I say to myself? Do I ever hear myself saying, I'm stupid? Do I ever hear myself saying, I'm a fool? Do I ever hear myself saying, congratulations to me? Do I ever thank myself? What are those internal thoughts? When I pick up some food, what am I saying? What am I saying to me? So just spend some time scanning through your thoughts. And it could be in the morning, you get up and you're all excited and it's a good day. And then by the afternoon, it's like, oh, I haven't done this and I haven't done that. And you know, you're pulling yourself down because you haven't got to what you want to do. And, you know, so what is that internal conversation? I really want us to seriously become so aware of what we're thinking. Because when we're aware of it, there's an opportunity to shift that. But when we're not even aware of it, it's just going to continue. It's just going to continue. There's things that we say to ourselves that stay in our body forever. And we're trying to break that. We're trying to break those patterns. So growing up, I've got an older brother who used to bring his friends around. And one of his friends said to me once, you've got thunder thighs. So I was probably about, I don't know, 13, 14 years old. You've got thunder thighs. So that was programmed into my head. It never mind that I was a tennis player and a hockey player and I did all this sport. That didn't enter my head. What entered my head was this one comment that was made. So is there one thing, one comment that was made to you that still runs, that you still think about? Is there anything that you still think about and that it comes up every now and again, every now and again? So we're fine-tuning here. We're really fine-tuning. So if there's any negative self-talk, and we want to change that to positive self-talk, the quickest route, the easiest route that I have discovered in order for us to get from negative self-talk to positive self-talk is being grateful for us. Being grateful. So in the journal this week, I want you to write some gratitudes. And I want you to write, I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for where I am right now in my journey. I'm grateful that this physical body got me to where I am. I'm grateful that my clever mind got me to do the job that I'm doing. I'm grateful for everything that I have been able to achieve. We forget to celebrate the small stuff, by the way. We think that we must only celebrate big achievements. But if you are drinking water and it's an increase from last week, I want you to say, well done to you. Well done for implementing. Well done for you guys turning up here today. Well done for saying yes to you. Well done for being on a program like this. So really, how do we find things that we're grateful for with ourselves? Because it's sometimes so easy to go, I'm so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful for the sun shining. I'm so grateful that it's raining and watering the plants. I'm so grateful for the home that I'm living in. But what about, I'm so grateful that I've achieved what I've achieved. And I'm so grateful that I'm right here. And I'm so grateful for the partner that I've chosen. And I'm so grateful that I implemented whatever you implemented. And I'm so grateful that I studied whatever you studied. You've taken such beautiful decisions in your life, but sometimes you haven't actually taken time to say thank you to you. So this is the week about gratitudes for you, because we want to move from negative self-talk to positive self-talk. And so we want to be more grateful for what we've done, for what we've achieved. Are we all up for that? We're all up for it. Okay. So gratitudes. If you can do 2 to 3 gratitudes a day, that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. I just want you to stop, take a breath, use the time to breathe, take a sip of water, and think about your thoughts. Think about your thoughts, write them down, and then think about a gratitude. Think about a gratitude. Because right now, we're going to make some big shifts. Cool. Awesome. We are all ready. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Cool, everybody. So really, I am like so excited for all of you because I know what's possible in 3 months. Most of you also know what's possible in 3 months, but this is a clean slate. So even if you've repeated it, you're coming back here and we're starting. This is your starting point. Today is your starting point. It doesn't matter what happened in previous programs, previous Wild Fit, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you've done 100 diets. It doesn't matter. This is today your starting point. This is going to make whatever you want to come about. This is it. So list everything that you want to shift and change. List everything that is going through in your mind. And know that when we think about things, we start bringing them into reality. So it really is about what are we thinking about. Cool. Brilliant, brilliant, everybody. Lots of water, lots of breathing, photographs, measurements. You've got so much to do this week, so much to do this week. So we will keep this call because all of you are here on this call, and I'm going to try and make a plan for the rest. And I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.